What is exchange integration? This is probably the most important software development that we've ever made at OddsMonkey over the years. Exchange integration can prevent you from making mistakes and will save you lots of time while you're match betting. I've always thought the most difficult and seemingly complicated part of match betting is when you need to place your lay bet at the exchange. You only need to look at a bet and exchange market for the first time, and there is so many different coloured boxes with different numbers that it's easy to become confused and be daunted with so much going on. Exchange integration makes this whole process so simple and will mean that you don't even have to visit the bet and exchange website when it comes to placing your lay bet. Let me demonstrate how much easier this makes everything with a quick example. Here we have a typical match bet. We'll assume that we've placed the bookmaker bet, which is the easy part, and now we need to place our lay bet at the exchange using the old manual way. We can see from the calculator that we need to place a lay bet of £9.87 at odds of 1.61 with SmartKits. We can flick back to OddsMonkey later to check those details, but for now we'll just remember Italy at odds of 1.61. We open up SmartKits and we can click on the blue box to lay Italy because blue is the SmartKits colour for laying bets. We flick back to OddsMonkey to check the lay amount. It's £9.87. And back at SmartKits we enter in our stake of £9.87 and we can also check that the odds or price is still 1.61. We can also see that the liability here is £6.02, and if we jump back to OddsMonkey we can check that that amount matches with the liability shown on OddsMonkey, which is also £6.02, so we know we've entered the information correctly. Now this can seem like you're trying to spin a few plates, but this process will become second nature once you've been match betting for a little while. But you'll still need to switch between those sites to ensure that you enter the correct information every time. Now, quite a few years back we ran a survey with our premium members, and overwhelmingly you let us know that this was the part of the process that you felt could be confusing when you were first starting out match betting, and also the area where mistakes could happen if you weren't paying full attention. With this information in mind, we worked closely with the betting exchanges Betfair and SmartKits, and we were the first match betting company to offer direct lay bet integration, and here's exactly how it works. You can enable exchange integration easily for your account, and we've got some videos on how to set this up for both SmartKits and Betfair. You can find these on our website and they're also available on YouTube. So we open up the calculator again for the same bet, and once again we'll assume that we've placed the back bet with the bookmaker, and we now have to place the lay bet with SmartKits. You'll notice that because I've now linked my OddsMonkey account with my SmartKits account, I can now see the place lay bet button, and all I have to do is to simply click this button, and at this time lots is going on behind the scenes. Our systems are talking to SmartKits to check that the odds that we want are still available and that there's enough money available in the market. All important things that you no longer need to worry about because it's all taken care of for you. And that's it, the lay bet's been placed and it literally took around 2 seconds. No chance of making any mistakes, no flicking in between screens. Your lay bet's been placed and you can now rest easy and move on to your next bet. So I hope you can see from this one example just how easy it is to use exchange integration and how much time it can save when you're match betting.